Hello, Happy New Year. I've had a bit of a stop-start day today. Came down to give the tractor a bit of a once-over before I got stuck in, and the last thing to do was to fill up the hydraulic oil. I thought I had some fresh down air, and it turns out I didn't. So I had to go all the way back into town, buy some, and now I'm back, and it is now the afternoon, and I've done nothing. Anyway, here now, an intact bucket, a rehydrated hydraulic system, and a full tank of diesel. Really making up for lost time now. So I've pushed over a ton over here, a couple of real big ones, and then over there got that massive one and a couple around it as well. So I think tomorrow morning's just going to be spent dragging these out and stacking them up so I can get to the next bit. But yeah, honestly, if we're going at this pace, we'll have this corner done in no time. So back down again, and today I'm going to start with pulling out all the trees I dropped yesterday, clean up a little bit. Probably going to need a little bit of work with the saw. Yeah, get into it. I was just digging that big tree out, trying to see if I could free it. It's getting late, so I thought I'd get that one over and then call it a day, head home. But as I was at it, I noticed a weld had failed on the backhoe bucket, not one of mine. So quite a big crack, and it's really bent as well. Don't know what I can do about the bend, but I can definitely give that a bit of a spark while I'm here. Still got the generator and the welder and that with me, so it makes sense to just get it done. So I'll do that and then pack up and head off, I think. After losing half the welding wire to a spool that would just not stay on, finally managed to get it done. Chunky old weld inside and out. That should hold until we get this corner done, I reckon. All right, I'm calling it. So it's the middle of January now. Probably not going to get the clearing done by the end of the month, which is a little disappointing. Just spent the morning on one tree alone. Bit of a pig to get out. Didn't film a whole lot today, but pretty much did all of this area that you can see. You can see this was a big hill. That was cut and split both sides. So this was a big divot filled in. So was that, and then we've just taken out another kind of 6-ish trees around here. Like I say, it's not likely that we'll get the thing completely done by the end of the month, but I do think we'll be very close. So not too bad at all, really. Hello. It's the last weekend of January, and it's actually a long weekend because of Australia Day. So got Monday off, and what we've decided to do is to camp. So we've got the full convoy, we've got all our camping kit, and I'm just gonna make a little flat area over there for the tent, and yeah, hoping to get as much as we can possibly get done while we've got this long weekend, and see if we can't get this corner wrapped up. Might be a little optimistic.
Brad's flattened out this area with the bucket, so I'm going to set up the tent here, and then our little ensuite dunny over there.
when we started today, we had a big crater here and a huge tree. Cleaned all that up, dug out the remainder of the roots, pushed that tree right the way back over there, so that's well out of the way, and then kind of gradually flattened this channel, and then we've been chipping away and nipping some more trees down as we've gone. Boundaries just here, that's star picket, so we just need to do a few more, single tree line right around there, and then there's a couple standing over that side. It's been a good one. Thanks. Good morning. Another Sunday, and we're both feeling pretty rough, to be honest. We swallowed so much dust yesterday. We're just coughing up all kinds of horrible gunk. It's rank. But either way, it's nice to have an early start. Just going to cook up some brekkie and then get stuck in, I think. Well, the good times couldn't last. I think the tractor's probably out of action now. We just stopped for a quick break, and when we came back, tried to crank it, it just won't go. Turns over freely, but there's just no combustion at all. I think really head needs to come off, which obviously ain't gonna happen today. Gonna take the exhaust manifold off and see if I can get in there. It's just a flat head, so if a valve's stuck it might be visible. Yeah, I can't see a whole lot. I mean, you can see the valve guides, but not much more than that. Of course, it's all covered in soot, so it's hard to make anything out. But from what I can tell, this one's all right, and these two are both open, I think. They both suck, and this one's the only one that's blowing. Well, I just don't know what to do, to be honest. It's so disappointing to be this close to the end, and then this happens. Just when we're relying on it to work the most, it just throws this at us. We've had the rocker cover off, all looks fine, but I don't have any feeler gauges, so I can't do the valve clearances properly. Doesn't seem to be, anything super out of the ordinary, and the fact that it was running okay, a little lumpy this morning and has been for months. Yeah, it's just unlikely that it would have gone so far out of whack that it won't even run at all now. And got the exhaust manifold off and had a look there to see if it was something like a stuck valve. But I mean, there's only so much you can do through one of those ports. And I've just had all the injectors out, cleaned them up, they were really coked up. So it certainly wasn't helping matters. But yeah, got all three cleaned up, wire brushed and drenched in some brake cleaner. But it's, only going to be a temporary fix. It's obviously something that's causing it to coke up in there. And to top it all off, when I was trying to get the injectors out, one of the union bolts, the return lines just pinged off into the next dimension. If we can't find this return union, then that's it, that's the end. Got loose just found. It's probably been over an hour between the two of us looking for that bloody bolt. Alright, give that a clean up, install it, and then back to trying to get the thing started. It's now 6:15. I've been at it since 1, and yeah, I mean, I can get it going, but I need to bleed all the fuel lines every single time to get it to run, so it's losing prime, and then when it is running, it's rough as guts. So one of the injectors isn't sealing properly, so it's just puffing air and sucking air at the injector, which is no good. And then one of the other ones just kept throwing its line out, so I've had to have that line off a couple of times and just hammer it because I don't have a flaring tool. And it seems to be holding now. I've just checked the fuel filter, absolutely clean. There's no obvious leaks anywhere. I'm just a bit of a loss really. I don't think I'm going to be able to fix it this weekend anyway. So I don't know, I think I might just pack down and have a beer and try and enjoy the evening. Right, so now the Monday morning, and got a surprise storm rolling in. So we're gonna pack down everything as quickly as we can. We've come to the decision to get a contractor in to finish the last of the clearing. I just don't have the time to get the tractor fixed, wait for parts, blah, blah, blah. And we need it done. We need to move the tractor so that the contractors can come in and get it cleared. I don't know if they'll be able to do it anytime soon, but we might as well try and get this out of the way while we still can. The backhoe's down, the bucket's down, it's not going to drag easily, so I think I'm going to try and fling the winch over the ROPS, attach it to that hook there, and try and hoik it up with the winch, and then come around the other side, do the same with the stinger. It's might be a really stupid idea. I'll just crush that. Let's give it a go. It's just pulling the car. I guess as it's designed to do. Well, that's as high up as we managed to get the bucket. And now we're going to try and pull the tail up.
Yeah.
Go on, good thing. Oh. Just saying to Luce, it's about time the disco performed for us. Did something good. So we've marked out all the trees that need to be dropped. Nice clear crosses on them. Right, well that'll be it for another month. We did get a lot done and we did have a fun weekend, but yeah man, I'm just over the constant drama from that bloody tractor. Not relying on it so much now, so we can relax a little bit, focus on some other stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching as always, and we'll catch you next month.